What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to House of Manners, where we are on a journey of refinement through faith, discipline, and the gentlemanly arts. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited to be back from Ireland. What a journey, what an exciting time to get away with my son and to be able to experience an amazing trip like that. I've got so much to share. There'll be a series of videos coming out over the next few weeks about Ireland, so looking forward to sharing that experience with you all. It was quite the journey, quite the adventure, and a lot of fun. So looking forward to talking about that. Today, just a really quick video just to say hello and to let you know that I am still here. I know it's been a while since I've posted any kind of long format videos, but just wanted to say hello. Real quick, give an update on some of the stuff that we brought back from Ireland. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm not going to get into the whiskey I brought back yet. That's will come in a later video, but I did bring back 5 bottles of whiskey and did 3 distillery tours while we were there. A lot of fun, a lot of good times. I'll share more about that later, but I did want to share a couple of things with you today that I thought would be interesting. I got to share on a couple of live streams over the last couple of nights some of my purchases I have, especially for you pipe fans out there. If you're in the pipe community, the YTPC, you might be interested in this. I did bring back home 3 pipes. I did not bring back any tobacco. Unfortunately, the tobacco laws in Ireland are pretty strict, especially against pipe tobacco, which is very, very wild. I was actually sitting in the Peterson pipe shop. I said, are there any blends that you guys sell that I can't get here in the States? And they said, yeah, we do have a couple. They had a blend I'd never heard of, and they had one called Condor. Unfortunately, they had no tins. They were all in 2-ounce little pouches, and the pouches were about, I believe they were 55 euros, which comes out to be about $64, I think, for a 2-ounce pouch of tobacco. So to me, I'd rather have put the $60 toward a pipe. I planned on buying 1 pipe. I ended up buying 2 from Peterson. And then I bought 1 from another location I'll talk about here in a minute. So I want to share this with you. The first Peterson pipe I bought, I believe this is an Irish harp, but this is, you can kind of see, this is a Peterson second, which means that I guess it had, at some point in time, it had some sort of defect or an issue that means it did not come out exactly how they wanted it. So they discount these. It has a sterling silver band. I only got this for 105 euros, and I've already smoked it a few times. It's excellent. It's an excellent, beautiful pipe. Just love this pipe. Oh, so nice. I thought about getting a system pipe. I looked at all kinds of pipes. I mean, the selection was quite daunting, if you can imagine. And I saw this pipe next, and it just stuck out. It reminds me of my K. Woody St. Patrick's Day pipe I bought at Muletown, and I love that pipe. I smoke it all the time. In fact, I probably smoke that pipe more than any pipe I own right now. This is a Peterson Tyrone. Look at that. This gold band is just beautiful. Smooth, beautiful, smooth finish. I have not smoked this pipe yet, but I'm looking forward to it. But just an absolute gorgeous pipe. Love the way that pipe looks. Has just a beautiful aesthetic to it. Just cannot wait to fire that one up. Then I went across the street after we were at Peterson in Dublin. We went across the street to James J. Fox of Dublin, which it's hard to explain what that. It's really like a high-end whiskey cigar shop. Unfortunately, there are no cigar lounges in Ireland, to my knowledge. I looked everywhere, and apparently they're all gone or closed down. It's illegal to smoke indoors now, so you cannot smoke there's nowhere to smoke it. So you can't smoke at James J. Fox. You can't smoke at Peterson in Dublin. The James J. Fox is a little tiny, like, boutique, high-end whiskey, high-end cigars. And then they actually carry their own little pipe tobacco, and they actually sell their own pipes with their brand on it, their brand logo on it. I did not know that. I just saw them and was looking at them. They were very affordable. They were only about 65 euros a piece. And so I picked up one of their pipes. I actually picked up like 4, but I gave some away as gifts. So to some very close friends that are pipe guys. But it has the John J. Fox logo on there. Well, I did not know this, but I purchased these pipes. And when I got back, my good friend Chris, who you all probably know if you're in the pipe community, Chris came out and said that these pipes are actually made in the same factory that the Dunhill pipes are made. So I thought that was pretty cool. So these are basically inexpensive Dunhills, I guess you could say. So if I had known that, I probably would have bought every one they had. So because they're so inexpensive. This one's pretty cool. It actually has an old school stinger in it. Look at that, isn't that cool? So I would probably take that out, but I don't know, I found that to be pretty cool. So 3 pipes, the John J. Fox, Peterson Tyrone, and I think it's a Peterson Harp second. So anyway, great pipes. Really excited about being able to visit those shops and enjoy that. Something else we did, side note, my son, 18-year-old son, he is really into fragrance collecting, which is really funny. He's actually got me into that. Part of the gentlemanly arts, I would argue to a lot of people that if you're into pipe tobacco, like the scent, the smell of tobacco, cigars, if you love to take whiskey and nose whiskey and you enjoy those aromas and smells, the process of smelling things like pipe tobacco, cigars, wine and spirits, if you enjoy that, I would recommend possibly getting into fragrances. I know that sounds kind of maybe out there for some of you, because it was out there for me. I was never into colognes or fragrances. I never wore cologne my whole life until about a year and a half ago. Like I said, my son got me into that. And so we've been on this journey of fragrance collecting. So we went to a very high-end fragrance store. We shopped around a little bit. And then we found in Kilkenny, they had an actual fragrance perfumer store they make their own stuff. Now, a lot of the stuff they make are clones of other big high-end niche brands, but very affordable. It's called the Valley of Roses. And so I picked up a couple of fragrances from them. This is, it's a beautiful scent. This is very vanilla, tobacco, cinnamon, a little bit of cognac. This is a clone of a really high-end niche fragrance called Killian's Angel Share, which I actually got to smell at a actual Angel Share. This smells pretty close, and it's it's much more affordable. I think Angel Share is like $300 or $400. That cost me about 40. So, and then this is their Mixology by Valley of Roses. This is an interesting one. This is not a dupe. This is one of their own fragrance line. This is their own fragrance. It's called Sugar Leather. It smells amazing. It's got just this little bit of sweetness and then just a hint of leather, which I think the smell of leather is really nice. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love that. So anyway, a lot of fun. We just had the best time. So I have so much to share over the next few weeks. Please be patient as I get caught up with work and all kinds of things. I've never been on a vacation that long before, so I have a lot to catch up on. So videos may be slow coming out for now, but they will be coming, and I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for all you support, all you watching. I had so many kind things sent to me while I was gone. We did a bunch of shorts while we were over there, and just the response was amazing. Thank you so much for your support. If you're watching this, you're not part of our community, please join our community, hit the subscribe button. We have some celebrating to do the next few weeks. I'm going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm overdue. I think we're at about getting close to 1,200 subscribers, so I'm overdue for a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I've got big plans for that. And I also need to celebrate my weight loss journey. I'm down 63 pounds, and so lots to celebrate, lots of cool things coming. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. We're not building a group of subscribers. We're building a community of people that enjoy spending time together and talking about the gentlemanly arts. So thank you as always for joining. We appreciate you so much. We're so grateful that you're here, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.